Hello everybody and welcome back. For this week we're going to be getting into Navisworks Manage and going to be learning how to get around the model and to get ready for the actual quantification process. So I have open here Navisworks Manage with a model loaded into it, and you'll notice it looks pretty similar to Revit, where you have your main tabs across the top, and then you have some windows on either side that you can customize. Now, just first to start, Navisworks Manage, Autodesk has just changed their pricing structure. They used to be, a one-time cost, and you bought the software and then you could upgrade it in a year or two or three if you wanted. Now they do an annual subscription. So for Navisworks Manage, it's $3,280 for a 1-year rental license that you would have to obviously continue to pay indefinitely. And then for Navisworks Simulate, it's $840 for a 1-year rental license. Now, the only difference between the two is Navisworks Simulate, you do not have the clash detection functionality, but you have everything else. So for our purposes in estimating, that's all we need, Navisworks Simulate. So it's a great cost-effective option if you want it just for your estimating department. It's a lot cheaper. So Navisworks is an analytical tool. It's not a modeling tool. I can't add model content to anything. It's just mostly a viewer and to analyze and to view and extract information that's already there. So once you're in Navisworks, there's a few settings that we'll want to change. And so to do that, you click on the N button, the Navisworks button, and then you click Options. And the first one, you can see there's lots of different options here. Interface is where we want to go. Display units. I like to keep mine, my units as feet. You can also do feet inches if you like, but I like to see feet and then at 2 decimal places for my units. And if you go to selection, you want to change your resolution to first object. And then highlight, make sure that's enabled. Your highlight method would be wireframe, and then color I like to use pink. It's really preference, but those are settings that I found that have been really helpful for me. And then also you want to come to the model section and then performance. And if you scroll down, you want to make sure that this box is checked. Close NWC/NWD files on load. So make sure that that's checked. Once you have all that, click OK. And so we'll go over some of the key functions here. So your Home tab has a lot of really good tools that you'll use often. You'll notice the selection tree. If it's already selected, this turns on and off your selection tree here on the left, which is basically your model table of contents. Your find items is another tool that it'll turn on and off that you'll use a little bit later. Sets, another one that we'll use a little bit later. And then I also, these hide and visibility tools you'll use often. You're able to hide things that you select in the model very easily, or hide everything else. Hide unselected. Gets rid of everything but just what you've selected. And then of course you can unhide all right here again. You also have the quantification button that we'll be diving into a little bit later as well. So that's all on the Home tab. Viewpoint tab, here's where you can change kind of the way that everything looks. So you can change it from orthographic to perspective. You can change the mode from full render to shaded. And this helps it if you have a large model. This will help you be able to orbit easier and not be so clunky. Then also you can turn on sectioning from this tab.